Hey YouTube, this is Mr. YouTube 59. I have not been on here in ages, but I have started playing with little RC cars and posted a couple of videos, and you guys really seem to have some interest in it. So I figured, what the heck, we'll do some RC stuff. Well, the majority of you, some of you have already seen my little Everest 10, and we're in the process of making a crawling track right here on the property, and I'm going to show you a little bit of that. But real quick, I've got a couple of small rocks that we're going to try to innovate into this thing. So nothing huge, just these small rocks like this, you know, nothing big. We don't want to go too big with our rocks, but but this rock is well known through the community. But anyway, my Everest 10, you've seen that, and I'm going to try to do this one-handed. I'll just show you a couple of things. But you've seen my Everest. Like I said, I just done a couple of videos just to see if there's any interest, and it appears that there is. One of the upgrades I did to it was I did add some tail lights and some headlights to it. As you can see, can't tell too good out here in the daylight. I just put this servo protector on it. I just did a little video on it and posted it, but I put the servo protector on it. Reason being, that arm is right out there on the front end, and I've already beat it to death on rocks out here. But $10 on eBay, and I think that's going to really help about, if it don't roll off the rock, about beating up the front end, the servo, stuff like that. It helps protect it. Maybe it'll help it some. Added some weights there on the front there, because I noticed it was a little bit front heavy. I'm going to turn it over when I climb rocks. That was, and that's just a little bit there, that's 1 ounce. But each tire, and I'm sure there's videos on YouTube that show about the upgrades on the tires. What I did, I pulled the rim, these rings, pull these rings off, one inside and one outside, and pull the tire completely off, and there is a foam ring that's in there. So I took that out, which gives the tires a little more flexibility, as you can see. Also, these little wheel weights, and you get them at Harbor Freight, they're $10 for a pack of them, and you wrap one ring, they're self-adhesive, they're two-face tape. You wrap it around the rim, and once you get the whole piece on there, you can get 2 more of those little links in there. So we're adding that. I think it's 7, 8, 9 of them to a wheel. 9 or 10, I don't remember now. But it adds a little bit of weight to the truck, and it helps it to grip better. It gives it more weight on the rock, so it doesn't slip around as much. It seems to grab a hold a little better. And with the tires being a little softer, they seem to wrap around rocks and stuff like that a little better too. So that's just a couple of little things that I did to upgrade it. Also down here, there's actually 2 holes for these things. Now what I did, they come factory in the second hole back. I took mine loose and moved it forward and moved that one back. Now what that did was it lowered the truck a little bit, so your height's not as high. And it also stretched the wheelbase out just a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. But I can definitely tell a difference in the way it operates. Just a few little things that you can do right out of the box. My grandson got a toy for Christmas, and my daughter didn't want him having a little bitty toy box, so it integrated into it. These little clip hangers, I'm gonna tell you what, they are a lifesaver, because on these things, if you've never had one, these clips get knocked out pretty regular, and I've done lost 4 or 5, so that really helps. Now when it comes loose, I see it hanging and dangling, and I don't lose it. Now I do have a couple more bodies for this truck, and this is my very first RC, so I'm learning as I go. Now there's been several upgrades I've done to it, and most of them just out of the box. Now one of these tires, I went in and I cut every other lug out, as you can see. I run it before I done that, and then now I can tell a world of difference, because now these lugs will catch on a rock, where before it would just slide right over it. So that was a really good upgrade on that. There's a few other things I've done, but anyway, starting there, I just want to let you know, I want to keep these videos kind of short, but yet information wise, I want to give you some information, some detail. But we are about to start building a course out here. We have a natural terrain out here for a rock course. Now we're obviously going to add some stuff into it. I've already got ideas, I've already got stuff in the makings. But the course is going to start here, well, somewhere out here, and it's a nice trail around it. Plenty of rocks around the other side and all that. But this is a huge rock right here. And if you've seen my other videos, you see the Everest climbing this. Well, the video does not do justice. That is a pretty steep climb right there. And the Everest done it with no problem. But we're going to integrate something there that's a little more stable for a climber there. Off the other side, there's going to be a bridge coming off, going across into the trees, maybe a bridge, I'm not sure, but it'll work its way around and come back down. That'll be the end of the track. We're going out when we're done. A lot of this right here, and I'm not going through the whole course, but just give you an idea of a few things. I still got to get some of this stuff cleaned out. We did take the leaf blower and blow some leaves out. But there's some rocks we've put together to make a climber there, and believe it or not, it will climb that, go down in the valley of those two rocks, come back out and go down that side. This Everest, I'm telling you, for the money, it's amazing. Here's another rock that we've come up with that we're doing 3-point turns on. Yes, it is a little challenging to keep it from rolling coming off, but that's what we're after, something a little challenging, something a little fun. We've got all this, but you see the rock there, you can see the rocks back there. See if I can zoom in just a little bit. You see those rocks back there is a really nice rock that we're using for several different entranceways, several different exits. But there will be stuff innovated in here throughout this entire area. We are going to make a pretty nice crawler track. So I am asking you to stay tuned. I'm going to try to make it interesting. I'm going to try to have a little bit of fun. If you watch some of my old videos, you know I like to cut up. I like to act silly, but I like to have fun. And my thing is, always play hard, play safe. Be careful. This is Jack with YouTube 59. I'm gonna sign out for now. But as always, please like, that thumbs up, and please comment. Let me know if you like what I'm doing, what you would like to see, and maybe give me some ideas on what I can add in here to make this a really interesting course. We've got, oh Lord, I don't know, there's probably a half acre here that we can take in and use in the course if we decide to. There will be more videos, and I'm gonna use various cars too. My boys have got different kinds of cars. One I think you'll find really interesting, and I'll be adding them into it. I'll be showing their cars and talking about them and show them running some, and then we'll have some videos of this course with it running and all this kind of stuff. But like I said, stay tuned. Don't forget to comment. Comments lets me know what you're interested in and what you'd like to see. Till next time.